And with this news, many Minnesota lawmakers are speaking out, putting statements on their social media. Governor Tim Walz with a short and simple Governor Tim Walz with a short and simple message of, quote, no new war. Senator Amy Klobuchar in her statement saying this war is not justified to the American people, and, quote, the president with no authorization from Congress has gone to war with Iran. Under the U.S. Constitution, it is Congress and not the president who has the power to declare war. I have long supported sanctions against Iran, which is a terrorist state. I also supported the Iran nuclear agreement negotiated by President Obama and our allies. I opposed President Trump's decision to take us out of that agreement. And on the other side of the aisle, Representative Brad Finstad wrote, quote, I support President Trump's decisive action to ensure that Iran never acquires a nuclear weapon. For decades, the Iranian regime has been the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, openly hostile to American values and a persistent threat to our national security. Safeguarding the American people and defending our nation must remain our highest priority. I pray for our service members and their families and for a future marked by freedom, stability, and peace for the people of Iran, end quote. In Iowa, lawmakers are also reacting with statements on social media. Governor Kim Reynolds says she is praying for Iowa National Guard soldiers and all American military forces serving in the Middle East as the United States execute this mission. She also asked Iowans to keep U.S. forces in their thoughts and prayers. And Senator Chuck Grassley also responded by saying, I'm following closely what's happening in Iran and the region. Barbara and I are praying for the safety of our troops. Regime change is badly needed and must stop nuclear enrichment. Can't have unpredictable leadership in Iran with a nuclear bomb. President Trump gave Iran plenty of negotiable opportunity, end quote. And State Representative Josh Turek criticized the strike, saying the American people deserve transparency from their government, and the power to declare war rests with Congress. While there is no question the Iranian regime is brutal and repressive, bombing Iran is not the same thing as bringing lasting change to the country, and an attack that could drag the U.S. into a long, costly conflict should not happen without congressional approval. Once again, Washington is failing people by being quicker to send working-class kids into combat than do anything to lower costs and make our lives easier, end quote.